Hey, 908.
Okay.
Here's what we wait for Twitch.
Okay, it should be good, I think.
Okay, the Twitch glitch.
It is the glitch.
Magoo said, I feel like I'm in Disneyland. It's great. It's just super.
Okay, perfect. It's working. Ha! Hooray. Okay, now I can go back to getting videos.
All right, very good. Oh, perfect. Scooter X says there's a new URL. That Captain J, I have one of those in my closet. I have to help Dennis let me drag it out and do it as a Gadget Warehouse thing. They weighed a ton. I forgot what they were called. Magnascreen or something. Oh, YouTube gave, the restart gave YouTube a new URL.
Okay, here, I'll make sure to... That...
I'm going to get a shot of water. We have 5 minutes.
I'm trying to furiously get these videos downloaded so that I'm not too far behind. Sorry, I'm ignoring y'all chat. Okay, that's all good. Let me make sure this is working.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's the...
Perfect. Okay. Now, I need to do this other thing.
Dun, dun. Hey, Becky. Becky, look at our new screen. Dum, bum. Chumley. Mars worm. Do, do, dum.
Okie dokie. Okay, so is this video 1?
Hey, Dick, Ryan Burke.
Yes, that's
Okay,
video
cool.
1.
Perfect.
Then me is video 2.
Perfect.
Then Ryan again for video 3.
Finally, our hero
That's it.
product.
Perfect. Okay, good.
Hey guys,
And that's it. Perfect.
Awesome. That's all good. Okay, let me go get the mugs and the old TV. I'll be right back.
Okay. So chat room, this is amazing, isn't it? I'm only moderating the chat in here. Oh, okay. Is that the fruit that you're supposed to throw out immediately? Oh, Chad just stepped away for a minute to, and he's back. Hey, Mr. Dave. Oh, Chad, you are to be told that YouTube has a chat room open. That's a very funny idea. Captain J said we should make the old TV the warehouse.
It's just an embed of the YouTube live stream? Huh. What? Online, okay.
We don't want to push it, Mr. Dave. Oh, and then we can go.
Okay. I'm having all sorts of issues. It is just does not want to load. Wait, they're saying there is no live stream, or I'm confused. What's going on here? See, this keeps happening to me. Okay, I think I see.
Dan Wally said it works for me. YouTube is working fine.
Okay, the first YouTube stream had its chat open. I think that the chat on YouTube itself. I see. Maybe. Maybe I see. I don't understand exactly. Was that like when you go to youtube.com that there was a chat?
Hey, Schenectady guy. No, you should be able to watch it on gizwiz.tv, right? Scooter X said you used to be able to watch it.
Okay.
Let me look at my YouTube here.
Now it's working. Okay.
It is working? Okay.
That's what Scooter X says.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just having all sorts of issues because nothing is loading for me.
No, it is live. Yeah.
Okay.
We are live on gizwiz.tv. Dum-bum. All right.
Oh my gosh, if I could spell Giz Wiz. There we go. Okay. I'm having just issues on my side, but I think it's all me. Okay, I think we are good to go. Unless if the chat has anything else, any other fires I need to put out. Chat room. I think we're good. I don't know what is going on with the restream and how it's not streaming. It's not doing its job.
Oh, I thought they said YouTube was.
It is not working. It's just the live chat on YouTube. It's not, quote, not working. It's just that the live chat on YouTube is open, which he usually has turned off. Okay. Yeah, YouTube, I think, changed some stuff because today, to get the URL, it was in a completely different place. And
it's off now.
Yeah, okay. So they're saying, yeah, it's off.
Hey, Becky.
And then I was having another issue, which threw me all off. Okay. We are over time.
Yeah. Let's see. On this episode, we see the Giz Wiz bigger than ever.
Nice.
And he has what he thinks is the best What the Heck Is It Ever.
Perfect.
And your next fire.
Perfect. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Dickie D is bigger than ever. We have one of the best What the Heck Is It gadgets and another pyromaniac gadget. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, Gadget's largest contributor, Dick DeBartolo.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Ah! Ah! Like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's too big.
Our fans are, I was so moved when you sent me an email yesterday saying, Dick, I can send you your $100 back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fans sent in enough money. I can buy a new TV this afternoon.
Yes. So we set a goal, what, 2 episodes ago? This would be the third.
I think just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, just 2 weeks ago. And while we haven't hit the goal that I set on the Patreon, you guys were more than generous on PayPal. And so we were able to get this new TV. Just as comparison, I have the old TV here. So this is how big Dickie D used to be compared
Wow.
to the new one.
That is astounding.
Isn't that awesome? So,
and the deal you got on it.
yeah. So
let's let the chat room guess.
this is
Okay.
a 50-inch TV, 4K.
50-inch 4K TLC.
Yeah, TLC. It is a smart TV, so if I wanted to, I could go over here and,
Chat room, you're guessing price. Oh,
play
this
some
is
games.
great.
I didn't go through the process of connecting it to the internet yet, but it can do that too.
Oh, the chat room's playing very cheap. $1, $9.95, 500.
We may have some people that have searched for TVs recently, and they
Yeah, I know. We have several people right in the ballpark.
Yeah.
It was way cheaper than I guessed. My guess was 400.
So this TV, and this was so what I started off doing, because I've done this in the past, is I went to Walmart and was looking to see if they had any used inventory, because you can get a used TV for $60, $100 off. They didn't have any, and I went to Best Buy, and they didn't have any, and I realized, duh, because almost all of these companies aren't taking returns. They've extended their returns due to COVID. So I was like, I shouldn't have even bothered. So I went back to Walmart and got this TV, brand new, not used, not anything like that, for $260. That was with tax. So I think it was $249 before tax.
Unbelievable.
Before
A
tax.
50-inch smart TV 4K.
Yeah. And this has Roku built in, which is
Oh my gosh.
by far the best smart TV platform, other than, say, like hooking up your own Apple TV sort of thing. I really like the Roku platform a lot. And it's updated. It has a really good user interface. You can buy it whenever you get one of them, you get a Roku remote, which is
Oh my gosh.
which is really nice. And you can buy more of these. They're very simple. Like, I really, really feel like it's one of the better deals around. So if you're in the market for a smart TV, I highly recommend getting a Roku one, because Roku keeps the software updated, and I mean all the apps. I mean, if you want Disney Plus, Plex,
Wow.
all of them, Hulu, Netflix, they're all there, all updated, and they run pretty good. So
Excellent. And TLC gets great reviews. Dollar-wise, you can't beat them.
yeah, totally.
It's amazing.
Totally. So
Someone complained they can see dust on the shelves, but when we get the 70-inch then I'll that everything in the foreground has been dusted.
Yeah. I don't think I could get any larger.
No, I don't think you can, because the speak and spell is muffled because
yes.
we're
Yeah, you can't
covering
even. It's way back here now. Yeah. So there
it
you
has
go.
to be the speak louder and spell. Anyway, chat room, that was just astounding. I am so I'm moved. It's just great. It's just great.
We have the best audience ever. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
it's great. And we're getting so many emails about people liking the show. It took a pandemic for people to realize that we were having fun on this show.
Oh, man. Well, I guess let's
we
jump into it.
Just jump in. Okay, so there was Sweet is a wonderful event. And I usually get like, a dozen videos. Well, this year it was virtual, but I did see some things from Kid Tracks. And so I emailed Ryan, who was hosting the virtual part for the audience. And I said, Ryan, I love 3 of the gadgets you have. Can I make up a series of questions? And could you make a little video for our show? And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at 2 of the videos, 2 of the gadgets in the first video. And then later in the show, we're going to show you a toy that's not coming out until September, but has already made a Best of the Year toy nominee. Okay, so let's go look at the first 2 toys coming soon from Kid Tracks.
Hey, Dick. Ryan Burkett here from Kid Tracks Toys in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm super excited to walk you through our fall 2020 lineup. I wish you could be here to play with the toys with me, but this is going to have to do for now. So let's take a look. Starting things off, we've got the semi-truck and trailer. The semi-truck and trailer is a 12-volt ride-on. It is meant for 1 passenger. As you can see, you have 1 seat there. Obviously, I think some kids will probably get adventurous and want to put their brother or sister in the back. That's not advised from KidTracksToys.com, but that back trailer does carry a weight limit of 30 to 40 pounds, so they can carry all the toys they want back there. As you can see, it's got the front cab has 6 running wheels, which is a kind of a cool feature. All the semi-trucks that I'm aware of on the market may have a 3rd dummy wheel, but the 3rd wheel on this semi-truck is actually functional and part of the drivetrain system, which is really cool. Obviously, it has the horns and the light sounds like a real cab truck. This product will be available on Walmart.com for $249. This obviously is a very large ride-on toy, but not by any means the largest that we've sold through Kid Tracks. We have a lot of 12-volt 2-seaters currently available at KidTracksToys.com, so feel free to check those out. When you have this fully charged, you're looking at a run time of about 45 minutes.
And I put in their own video.
Yeah, this looks awesome. Like,
isn't this neat?
This is so cool. Like, they didn't have anything like this when I was a kid. Of like a styled thing that looks just like a real semi with a trailer.
Yes, and detachable trailer and hinge doors and lights. 3 to 7. 77 pounds. I can't do it.
Darn it. Got to hit that diet to get down to 77.
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And here's the second toy. You can turn up his light. Yeah.
Unicorn here. This is the Kid Tracks Silly Skaters Unicorn. This is, like I said, a foot to floor, so it has no motor in it. This is just going to be propelled by the child sitting on it and moving it along. And when they're scooting along, they will have these lights activated on the wheels, which is really cool. The lights should last the lifetime of the toy. The battery is not replaceable, but they are just like the lights you would see in like a light up scooter or a light up skateboard. So those should last easily for the lifetime of the toy. The toy will arrive deflated, so the parent can kind of choose how bouncy the toy is as they pump it up. If they want it to be a little bit more bouncy, they can leave a little bit of air out. If they want it to be less bouncy and more firm, they can fill it all the way up. So that's a really cool toy, and it does have a one-way air valve here on the back. And that one-way valve does make it so that once you fill it up, you shouldn't have to fill it up again. The air should stay in there just fine and be inflated again for the lifetime of the toy. So very cool. It's going to be $39 and will be available in multiple different retailers. It's going to be available at Target, at Amazon, and KidTracksToys.com.
And here's the little trailer.
That was so fun. I wasn't expecting to be inflatable. It looks like hard plastic, so that's kind of cool that it.
You know, because they said if you want it to be softer for your kid, you can, you know, not put that much air in it. And that's, as you can see, 1 to 3 year olds.
Yeah.
And
younger.
Unicorns are just so big still with kids.
Oh my gosh. It's like become like a trend of just unicorns all the time.
Yes.
Especially with, like, it feels like it's the same unicorn. It's like they need to name it. That's the unicorn with the rainbow horn and the rainbow hair. That's it. That's the one.
Now, I could not find a pre-order for the inflatable guy, but the truck is already on Walmart for pre-order. And you want to? I sent you a link. Okay, so the retail is $349. It's going to be a Walmart exclusive. It's going to be in red or blue. And it looks like Walmart is knocking $100 off it. Yeah. So the truck is $249. It's a 12-volt truck. And again, it's just for, you know, alleyways,
do you get
backyards.
A color matching T-shirt? Because that kid's shirt also switches when the color.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny.
There you go.
I think that's additional.
Yeah.
And you know, it has a rubber tread on part of the tire, 12-volt battery, single connector for the recharging the battery, and a CB radio. It's really, I think kids will just love this.
Yeah. Oh,
and
heck yeah.
You can drive it around with it without the trailer. And I had asked, I said, I assume you're not recommending to put a child in the back. And he said, no, just up to, I think it was 70 pounds of stuff that you can carry around. I think someone in the chat room said, it's great to get the kids to do yard work.
You know, take a truck. 70 pounds is not a small amount. I mean, it's just, what kid is going to be hauling sand to the playground? Like, holy moly, 70 pounds.
I think they're really neat. And then we have one more that we'll do after my what the heck is it? I hope you've never seen this thing. So let's take a look at what I think. I was going through Amazon and I said, what the heck is that thing? And then when I read the description, I thought, I hope no one's seen this because, well, you'll see it. Watch the video.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we're going to do another what the heck is it? And I think this is the most interesting what the heck is it I have ever done.
I do not know
Dennis,
off the top of my head.
Ideas?
Looks like a Roomba.
Pie carrier.
A pie carrier? Okay, I'm going to show you the back.
No idea.
Change anything?
A candlestick lathe.
No.
Oh, that's good. No idea.
That change anything?
It has
you wouldn't carry pie like that.
No. It looks like an old-fashioned film carrier.
Like a Kodak cassette thing. Okay.
Is it like a stool?
And then I believe somehow this becomes a shoulder strap.
I have
still nothing, right?
No.
Okay. All right. So.
I only think that because of the texturing on the top.
When
it looks like
this is a chair.
A chair.
Well, not a chair.
Okay. Yeah, right. A stool. Yeah.
You were right. A stool.
That was a total shot in the dark because it does not seem like that. I could also see it being like a step stool.
Oh my word!
Oh,
yeah,
a stool.
A stool. Hold the designated spots. I love the instructions. Hold designated spots. Pull open to both ends. Okay. A stool. Oh!
What? Wow. A telescoping stool.
Wow. Holds 300 pounds, I think it said. Now,
Whoa.
I hope this doesn't fall. I don't want to break my back. Oh. Oh, you know what? At the airport, or you're in a long line, maybe if you vote, and it's going to be a 3-hour wait. The thing is, I wonder if you can set it for different...
How do you close it?
That's an interesting question. Oh, okay.
So those are like
Oh.
teeth.
Yes. You can make it different heights.
Oh.
So I'm only looking at these little hooks and pegs here. So it seems as though you pull it open, and then as you turn it, it closes, and when you get to where you want it to be, you turn it back, and then that
That's
locks it in the new
ingenious.
position.
Mm.
So pull it all the way open and lock it. So this is the tallest it can be.
Good thing you naturally
I think
twisted it
pretty neat.
when you first opened it. Otherwise,
Yes. I had this hidden so Dennis couldn't see it. Foldable stool. Oh, holds 200 pounds. Okay. Wow, you know, it was only $23 with tax, $22.39. But there are a ton. Take a look at this.
Whoa.
You can pay $35, you can pay $30, you can pay $25, $30. It's just amazing. You can pay gray. It comes in gray, blue.
I
There's
think
some
it's pretty
under
clever.
$15, but then there's like
All right,
$15
and
shipping.
this brand, the Yin Kai Cyber Celebrity. I got the best one.
The Yin Kai Cyber Celebrity Style Stool Generation 1. Someone in the chat room, 130 kg. How many pounds is that? Okay, post it so we can see it. And the interesting thing about this is I got it 2 days ago, and it's already unavailable online. But it doesn't matter because, as you can see, there are tons of them.
It's nice looking.
It's nice looking. And then when you want to carry it with you, you turn it. That, yeah. And my scale is right here. So it's not going to be too much. So it comes with a carry handle, and it comes with a shoulder strap,
Mm-hmm.
and it weighs 2 pounds, 13.9 ounces. So it's under 3 pounds. I think this is really neat. Stylish, convenient, foldable stool for you.
I like how you went for the cyber celebrity model. Because
Yes, I know,
You
I-
are a cyber celebrity.
I was drawn to it. I said, "Oh my God, I have to get the celebrity model." Yeah, and the carrying strap locks down around the base. This is a similar one because the one that I have, for some reason, 2 days after I bought it, was unavailable. But these all look exactly the same. Now this one claims 350
Whoa.
pounds, but I'm pretty sure they're all out of the same factory.
Yeah, and of course the
Oh!
chat room has found Alibaba versions
Yes,
all
that's
over.
so funny because the Alibaba I found was $58.
That's a
It's
ripoff.
sort of like it's sort of like someone from Alibaba is buying them on
From Amazon, and then-
shipping them back to
Yes.
China.
Yeah. No, so here's one with a whole bunch of different colors. So whatever color
Wow.
you want, and the price range tells me that.
Oh, you know what? It's still more than Amazon.
Yeah.
On-
But
on
then there's
Amazon
this
there-
other one. This one goes down to 11 in some combination.
Oh,
Which combination you think it is? Here we go. That's 20. No, is it shipping from? Oh, shipping from Spain. That's what you want. Okay, you want it to ship from Spain, and then you can get it for $11.
and how much shipping?
That's-
Cannot deliver to United States.
Oh, well, darn it. Oh, none of these can. Wait a second. Well, that's why that one is not the option we want. Is this a Captain America one? Oh my gosh,
Oh
this
my
is
word.
branded. What is
my
that?
Goodness.
don't even know
so
that.
Not only are they stealing the design, they're stealing artwork from a.
There's that unicorn. They have it.
Cool. What's it? $35? I can't see.
Yeah, 30, 35, 90, 34.94. Shipping is
free shipping.
Yeah, and you'll get it in a month.
Oh, okay.
That is so funny. This is a cool find. And
I think it's pretty neat. It's, this one looks like a log.
It looks like a log.
Oh, that's very.
This is the. It just needs one of those. This literally looks like they ripped off one of those pull cord. The cow goes moo.
Yes. It's very funny.
It looks like they just had that stencil lying around.
But it I guess it's been around a while. I never saw it before.
Yeah.
But look at the number of varieties.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's crazy. That's insane. I mean, it must be a thing that's popular maybe elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. Maybe in Asia, this is been very popular in China.
Yeah. It also looks like an accordion when you open it.
How much are these in the U.S.? So Bleak found another one. That's $11. It says this is.
That might be the one with.
Oh, this is the. Well, yeah, those are the one that wouldn't deliver. Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
Cannot deliver. So that's cool. That's a good gadget. Good one.
If you have like a backyard picnic thing or something, and just say bring your own chair, or it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Okay, so over at Kid Tracks, one of their toys, which is not coming out, I think, till September. Well, I guess that's only a month away now. Has already won a nomination for Best Toy of the Year award, and it's also pretty neat. And this is it.
Finally, our hero product of the fall is the Real Rigs recycling truck. The Real Rigs recycling truck is an interactive 6-volt ride-on toy. It has a lot of fun interactive play features. The mouth moves, the eyes move, it lights up. I'll go ahead and turn it on for you here so you can see kind of what's going on.
Bottles and cans and cardboard, plastic, paper, and glass. Driving down the road, carrying a load, recycling is the plan.
And he's sending the fax.
So that's a really cool toy. It has over 100 sounds and interactions with the child, including it comes with all these really fun accessories. These accessories are meant to be an educational opportunity to educate the child on how to recycle. So the child can come around to the back here, and there are different slots on the back of the truck that allows the child to then choose how they're going to sort that item. And then once they sort the item and it goes into the back, then they're able to use this lever here to release the items, and that pops them out so that they can play and start over again. So very cool toy, Kid Tracks Real Rigs recycling truck. That's going to be available again at Target, at Amazon, and at kidtrackstoys.com for $199. Something that we're super excited about for the fall. This was actually nominated for Toy of the Year, so we're hoping to hopefully take home that award this year with this toy. So definitely get on those when they're available in October. Hopefully you enjoyed the walkthrough, Dick. Once again, it's too bad that we can't be doing this in person, but I'm excited to share this with your audience and then hopefully talk again soon. Bye.
That is awesome.
Thank you, Ryan. Oh, here's their little...
Bottles and cans and cardboard, plastic, paper, and glass.
Woohoo!
Driving down the road, carrying a load, recycling is a blast. Cruising through the town, making pickups on the way. Helping save the planet on recycling day. Bottles and cans and cardboard.
This should be like a Cars from Pixar integration.
Yes.
Recycling is a blast. It's good being a truck.
That is ridiculous. That is too much. Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
That is a riot.
Yeah.
So that's October.
And also, shame on him. He couldn't even sort it correctly. He put the paper into the
know,
box
wrong
slot.
thing. Did you notice? I didn't want to point it out, but I said, I wonder if anybody in the chat room will say, Ryan, isn't that newspaper shaped like the yellow thing?
Yes, exactly. That's what, I guess he was showing that it didn't have to be sorted correctly.
You were not punished. You were recycling, even if you were doing it slightly incorrectly.
Exactly. That was the single stream recycling area versus the needing to sort it yourself region. That is amazing. That's incredible. I didn't expect.
They do great things. Well, I think for Mad, we did a thing once where you go to the post office and it says, special delivery, boxes to so and so, overseas, airmail, and then the second panel is the back of the thing, and it's just one gigantic
just one bin. Yes, exactly.
With a billion holes that people can't see, that it's all going into. Just giving people something to do.
Totally.
They get to 100%. The post office.
Anyway,
so Kid Tracks Toys, and thank you, Ryan, for doing that special video for us. All right, well, that brings us to. Oh, wait, did you load
I did.
Video?
I did the first week. The first week where
excellent.
We actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't even have to talk over it. It's.
No. You know you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Woohoo!
And did you notice what it says over the door?
Chad's Crappy Corner. It's like the building.
Yeah, no, underneath over the door it says sometimes
need it,
not
but you
no
might
crap.
Want it at Chad's.
Isn't that great?
That's hilarious. I totally missed that. Totally
real fan of the show. I missed it the first 2 times myself.
That is so funny. So it is Fire Month. All of the gadgets that we're talking about are fire-related, pyro-related. And this one really took me off guard. So the promise of this gadget is that it is the permanent match. The permanent match. I'm going to show
once for life?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to show you the Amazon page, and then we'll test it out. So this is the Amazon page, and you get 5 of them, which is kind of interesting. It's $20 for 5 of them, but it is a metal match with a wick, as you can see. So you could keep this around a little bit better, I guess, than another match, and obviously you can use it over and over and over and over again because it uses a wick and a metal match. So just like it said, you get 5 of them. So inside of the packaging, you have, I pulled one out, so the other one is over here. You get the 5 different matches, you get some wicks, and then you also get instructions, which are fairly clear, which is not always the case whenever you're getting something like this.
Yes, we know.
So how it works is inside of the match is the wick attached to this metal rod, and you have to add your own lighter fluid, and you just use any type of lighter fluid that is like for a Zippo. And then inside of this match there is a metal strip, so you can kind of see it in there. If this was to focus, there it is, that metal strip. And so you strike that against the side of the case, and it'll create a spark. And then there you go. Wow. And this is a huge flame. Like, it is gigantic. It does create a little bit of smoke, and it mentions in the instructions that you should really keep it going for about 5 seconds. Otherwise, it'll start to burn the wick instead of the lighter fluid, which is inside. So if I want to do it again, I can basically just dunk it again to get some more lighter fluid on the wick. And then there we go. We have this flame again, which is just, I mean,
yeah, it's a lot.
that is a lot. I mean, that is a lot.
And when you said 5 seconds, don't let it burn more than 5 seconds.
Right.
Right.
So
okay.
put it out after 5 seconds. The only thing that'll happen is the wick will just start to burn. So that wick inside of there, here, I'm going to put this one away. The first time, here, let me open up a brand new one so you can just kind of see, is the first time to use it, the wick was a little long. Mine just naturally burned away a little bit of the wick. And you can also grab that piece of metal and pull it all the way out with like some pliers or something like that if you need more. So here's a brand new one. So there's the wick there. And if you needed more, you could just use your fingers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Pull some more wick out if it starts to burn away. If for whatever reason you didn't had it last longer than 5 seconds. But I was not expecting that large of a flame. If you, for some reason, can't really get a good flame out of a there we go, another light source, another source, this is, I mean, if you were doing some type of industrial work where you needed a larger flame, this would be awesome. It is a little weird to have put out this flame and kind of see some char on there and then just dunk it back into the lighter fluid, but that's what it says in the instructions to do. So, it hasn't caught anything on fire. I mean, other than itself, hasn't caught anything on fire yet.
Yeah.
Except
your keyboard.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it does shoot those sparks out there pretty big as you're striking that. There you go.
Wow.
And it does keep the metal part is fairly cool compared to some of these other things that I've tested. Sometimes the actual device gets really, really, really hot. So for $20, you get the 5 different things. So it's only $4 a match, basically. And you also get the extra wicks, which look just like string. And then you have to get your own lighter fluid. And lighter fluid comes in a variety of costs. You can get it almost everywhere, like at Walmart, Target.
Do they have pumpkin spice?
It does not. There's not a pumpkin spice.
Oh, no Zippo pumpkin spice. Oh.
No, not yet. I think they didn't want people to drink them anymore.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. The
I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I was really, this doesn't even do it justice. Like, this is like, it looks so small compared to what mine constantly became. And then of course you can keep this around for a very, very long time. It's fairly water resistant as long as it's tightened and closed correctly. So I thought it was kind of cool. And also just that striker inside of here. This is the one that I didn't put anything in. If you had another light source that you just needed a good spark and you ran out of butane, or it's not butane, ran out of lighter fluid, you could still use, this just to make a spark, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
too.
I see. Yeah, okay.
If for some reason you need to do that. So anyway, that's the permanent match. And I think I may have scorched my webcam just a bit.
Oh no!
It was a kind of a long trail there, but it is. I mean, it's like kind of entrancing to see that huge.
I see that
huge flame. Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm a magician here with this magical huge flame.
Wow.
Oh, and also that's another thing I wanted to mention was a normal like Zippo lighter has that wind guard on it, and as I just kind of showed you right there, it does not seem to go out in wind. So I wouldn't be worried that wind would cause too big of an issue with your flame.
And you think the lighter fluid wouldn't dry out?
It specifically says inside of the instructions that it should not dry out. That as long as it's closed, that it will not evaporate. I forget exactly where that's in here. But it did mention that the lighter fluid should not Blow out the flame before screwing the match back into the container. Ensure that it is sealed. Fuel will not evaporate or leak out. Be careful to not cross-thread or over-tighten.
Yeah. No, I think that they're great. What are they, $4 each?
$4 each. You get 5. Stocking stuffers for Christmas.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
And it was reviewed, okay, for 3.5 stars. It looks like some people may have gotten some broken ones.
Okay.
Do not waste your money. That's what some people are saying. So there you go. The permanent match. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
All right, our video is from our most frequent contributor, Motories, who says, hey guys, I have a new gadget to show you. I think Dick will love it. Chad might want one also. And I think I joked in a previous video he sent in that we see an awful lot of his flaw. So he makes a comment about that in the opening of this video.
Hey guys, love the show. And of course, I have to start the video showing you my flaw. I'm in the Witless Protection Program. I'm just kidding. Actually, I have a gadget to show you. So it's not this. I just want to show you what I did. This lamp is made by this company, Otlight, I believe is the pronunciation. Or maybe you guys know the correct pronunciation.
No, that's it.
I purchased this a long time ago. And the way I use it is that these lamps here are controlled by the light switch. And the way I use this is that when I'm in bed and I have, since the light switch is at the entrance, I turn this on. I use this lamp to take the place of this lamp so that way I can turn it off and on while I'm in bed. But I decided to upgrade. I upgraded my lamp, and I'm going to show you why it's an upgrade. I know it's a lot smaller, made by the same company, but there's something very unique to this lamp compared to that lamp, and I think Dick's going to really love what this does. So just imagine it's the middle of the night and the power goes out, which it does here in Pennsylvania, and you need to access light. Now, the lamp shouldn't go on because it works through electricity, but actually this one doesn't. It has a battery built in. And you can do the LCD background or turn the lamp on while there's no power. It works through micro USB. That's it right there. You disconnect it and it will stay on. As you can see, it's still lit. And one of the nice features about this is that whenever you get a scenario where there is no power and this is sitting right next to your bed and it's very dark, you actually can be able to reach over, turn it on, and use it just like a flashlight. So one of the really nice features about this lamp is the fact that it has 2 different types of lights. You can turn on and off the regular lamp, and the LCD lights up. It gives you the date and time on it. It also has an alarm. Alarm doesn't work very well. I can't hear it, but it does have it if you want. I have this one near my doorway, so when we go out and we need a flashlight, I put a magnet.
Oh yeah.
Easy removable magnet micro USB connection.
We showed those
right
before.
there.
Yeah.
And since it has a built-in battery that lasts up to 2 hours at its highest setting, which I personally tested, I can literally turn this on. I'm sorry, that's the LCD. I can turn on the lamp and go out in the dark. Very, very dark out here, and the only light I can get is from my portable lamp. Has a built-in battery, like I said. You can use it as a flashlight. It's really cool. I love this gadget. It's my new favorite gadget. A very good safety gadget. I love it so much. I actually have 4. 2 in my bedroom, 1 at the doorway, and 1 in the office. Really,
You hear a
really
rattlesnake.
Cool. All right, I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you, guys. Bye.
That is nice. I also really like the price.
It's $20.
$20, which is like a fantastic price.
Yeah, I didn't find that model on Amazon, but I think most said he paid $17, but he got it at Best Buy. Anyway, it's $20.
Yeah, and also just and it really fulfills everything if you need a desk light, especially with the date and time.
And temperature.
Yeah, I think that's really, really nice.
Very, very nice.
Perfect gadget, Mo.
Mo,
Perfect.
thank you, Mo. And Mo, you'll be getting the new issue. Yes, you'll be getting the new issue because I should have it. I've lost track. There we go. Yes. You'll be getting that, Mo, the super issue. Ta-da! And if you want a super issue, make a video for the show, 1 to 3 minutes, okay? Like Mo, just make sure we can see the gadget and hear your voice, horizontal format. Post it on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu. You can click unlisted if you don't want people to just stumble on it. Send us the URL, and if we show it, and 99% of the videos we show. You'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine, whatever that may be, and send your link to us at mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. And I think we're almost out of videos, so get one in soon. Anything about a gadget, old, new, especially something in the garage or attic that you bought 15 years ago and it was like the edge of technology. And today it's something we look at and laugh, but that's a lot of fun doing that. Mail@gizwiz.tv.
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters
Now, evidently people were taken with your fondue mugs because there were 2 emails. Bruce Hill writes, I noticed in your description of the mugs that they were microwavable.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably start the melt in the microwave.
Oh.
And then just use the candle to keep your fondue warm. And you want to keep your fondue warm.
Yeah.
That was Bruce's suggestion. Bruce from Ridgefield, Connecticut. Another subject, fondue mug, Mark Heil, Heil. Chad, I think the dull finish you see on one mug is actually soot from the candle that you used, that you burned in it. If the mug was anything but black, it would be more noticeable. Use one of those magic eraser pads to clean it.
So, I can confirm that I used the shiny one with the candle, and the dull one never got a candle. I was kind of freaked out by the dull one when I saw it, and so I didn't use that one with the candle. I am totally good. Yeah, I have those like magic eraser pads, so I can use that. I still think it's something with the finish, considering that
the glaze.
Yeah, that glaze. There's a smudge that's nice and shiny, and then there's like a lip around the top that's also nice and shiny, and I just feel like they just screwed up the glaze on this one versus this one, which is really nice and shiny. Oh man, come on, there you go. So you can really see the difference. Is this one almost looks like I could wipe off something on it, and this other one doesn't. So I didn't put a candle in it, but I could try, because those magic erasers are basically like very, very fine sandpaper. So I could try to gussy it up. Yeah, totally.
Although if you have company over, you just take the defective one and say, look at how, here's your fondue in a nice shiny mug.
Exactly. Also, people just would not notice.
You wouldn't notice.
I feel like.
Not when you hand them a thing full of hot wax dripping on them.
Exactly.
They'll be too busy saying,
ouch, ow. Golly, you could have handed me this a little nicer. And whatever.
Mark, thank you for that suggestion.
That's great. Also, thank you to our patrons and also all the people who support. You know, we should really give a shout out for the PayPal folks. You guys are so generous.
Everybody.
You guys are incredible.
It's just so moving.
Incredible. Thank you so much. You guys helped us get this brand new TV.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. The fans are amazing. Thank you. If you give via Patreon or PayPal, we'd like to take this moment to just say thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your contributions. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it.
I'll give you the number. because of people subsidizing the show. This is show number 274.
Oh, we're so close to that
That's what-
5.
Yes.
The next episode.
What's that? If we did 50 a year, that's more than 5 years.
Holy moly!
More than 5 years you've kept this show on the air.
Oh
So you have you to blame if you don't like the quality.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. If you want to give back, patreon.com/GizWiz is where you can find our Patreon. That is a recurring payment for every time we upload an episode. You guys will give just a little bit. And then if you want to give one time, or you can actually, we have the PayPal set up to do reoccurring as well. But if you want to give one time, we have a PayPal account, and you can find that link at our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there's a PayPal link on that web page. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live, assuming no technical difficulties and assuming that YouTube wants to work with us. You just head on over to gizwiz.tv, and bam, there is the live stream. It's not going to work for me, like I mentioned. The YouTube doesn't want to work for me right now, but it should work for you. This is definitely a local issue. You can also join the chat room, and you can subscribe or catch any of our past episodes. Look at how tiny that TV was back in those old episodes. Oh my gosh. So that is at gizwiz.tv. You can head on over to gizwiz.biz and play What the Heck Is It? Or read about all of the fantastic gadgets that we've covered in our episodes. Playing What the Heck Is It is as simple as trying to figure out what this gadget is. This is the entire gadget. We don't just show you a piece of it and you have to guess the rest. This is all of it. And so you can get a guessing, and if you're correct, like I am, because I know that this is a panic button from the Cold War era of panic buttons. And so you hit it, and then you have permission to panic. That's really all it does. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers. 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers over at gizwiz.biz. Get a guessing. That about wraps it up for our show. Once again, thank you guys so much for your generosity. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. All right, we just need a title. Ranger Rick said, "That's a match."
That's a match. I like it.
We have recycled this show.
I don't think I think we should stay away from stool jokes. That might get a little dirty.
Yeah, right. Light my fire. Recycling.
A game of match.
Match
game.
Big time TV.
Oh, I like big time TV. Or something.
Let's do
something
that.
with the TV.
Yeah,
big time. Yeah.
yeah,
Cool. Big time
that's
TV.
Thank you, Spike. And thank you, others. All the titles are good. It's just
with that, here we go in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1793, recorded Thursday, August 20th, 2020. Big time TV.
And let's see, we're going to do a photo. Let me see if I can do like wide. Look at you.
Wait, I have to find which of these has the lighter fluid in it. Nope. I chose incorrectly. You're going to be the biggest you've ever been on a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Woohoo!
Chat room, thank you. And Chad, thanks for getting that TV
Of course.
installed and bought and everything so fast. My God, it's great.
You know, this is what I had a job for like 3 months as a installer of televisions.
Oh, did you call up and come make an appointment and then come late?
Basically, that was us.
Right.
Yeah. Say, hey, we'll be there at 4, and then we'd show up at 6.
That's right. One of the funniest things I ever saw. It was two English comedians did sketch comedies, and it's two guys sitting in a car, and they're crouched down so no one can see them, and outside the car you see cigarettes and then more cigarette butts and more, and you know that they've been there for like days, and then someone appears from inside the house coming out, and they duck down. And the person walks down the street, and one of them gets out of the car and runs up, and you don't see what it is, and he throws something in the door. And then they cut to it, and it says, "Sorry you weren't home when we came to install your cable."
Exactly.
Did you see that coming, or did you know that?
I had never. I
Right.
just saw it coming.
Well,
That's hilarious.
It's just the way the cable company works. Anyway,
That's
chat
funny.
room, thank you again. This was super. And Chad, I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah. See you next
Okay,
Thursday.
very good. Okay, bye.
See you, chat.
Bye, chat room. See you Saturday with Leo, and then Giz Fizz PM on Saturday. Bye.